Good evening, everyone. This is the Lion of Legend, and tonight we're going to get back into Saintmaker and see where the rest of the story takes us. So let's go ahead and, I suppose, continue. Yes, so we last left off with Adira. Dearest Heavenly Father, the recollection has been going splendidly. We've just finished another productive day, though I have to admit it's been challenging. Some aren't as cooperative as others, but I find that every now and then taking a little break to work on the statues helps ease my nerves.
Oh dear. Another crack. There now. Oh, this won't do. Perfection. Only perfection.
Statues are easy. They don't talk back. They are receptive to change. And if I don't like how it turned out, well, I can always start over. Paint away the flaws with a new brand of coat of paint, with a brand new coat of paint, until it's perfect.
After you had suffered for a little while, the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself perfect, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. Good and simple work. But of course, I am still very thankful for this opportunity to pass on your teachings. It's just that, well, perhaps it has been a while. Spending too much time in silence. It makes every little noise seem louder. Oh, just look at me. Here I am complaining like an old fool. No. Here we improve. We become better day by day.
I suppose so. That is kind of the point, right?
Liana? What was that? It was dark. I couldn't see. I was opposite over. What did you do? Oh. No.
This was Mom's favorite.
Quick, get her the pieces.
I just hope it didn't wake Mom up.
Mama Mary, we're so sorry. Apologize as well, Leon. But apologize. Mama Mary, I'm so sorry. What do we do now? Mom can't find out. She'll be so mad. We can fix it. Put it all back together so she can't tell the difference. But there's so many pieces. How will we... Shh, don't worry. Just trust me, okay? I've got some glue over here. Okay. There. Just hold it still. Careful. You're gonna... No, it's fine. We just need a little more glue, that's all.
Oh no.
It's not right. Not right at all. Mom's going to kill us. What do you mean, us? You're the one who broke it. But you're always like this. Couldn't you just sit still and not ruin anything for once? So that's how it's gonna be? Huh? You say you have my back. But when it comes down to it, you always just stand there with your mouth shut. I don't have to deal with this. Coward. They're coming. I was asleep this whole time. You didn't wake me. You're so You tell her what you did.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I just wish things were different. I wish that I could be different. I wish that I could be better. That's what I'm here for, isn't it? We can make things better, so let's make our wishes come true. Is this the demon in Holly's head? Yes, I'd like that.
Don't worry, Holly. We'll start over. Trust me. It's all gonna be fine. Come on. I'll show you.
What was that? Liana? Was that you just now? There it is again. Something's wrong. Well... Alright, we might as well just see it happen, right? I need to go. She needs me. Considering other choices in the game so far, I feel as though if I were to tell Holly to go back to sleep, she probably would have gotten up anyway. It's somewhere here. I know I heard something.
Hello?
We'll choose, I suppose, the top option?
Liana? Are you there?
Over there. Hello?
Damn it, Holly. Going into strange rooms, hearing
I
strange
feel like
voices.
many of these rooms are kind of strange.
This is all so weird.
But it's different. It's true, isn't it? It is different. That's probably why it feels so good. Kylie Taylor always gets into these kind of situations.
Witch in training, Holly Beltran takes her first step into the dark hallway. On a secret mission to find voices I heard when I was half asleep. Now that my head's clearing up, it does sound kind of stupid. Oh boy. Just what the hell were you thinking, Holly? Oh no. Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, damn it.
Gabriella?
Holly? Is that you?
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm supposed to ask you that.
Well,
Awkward? What should I say? We'll try telling the truth.
there was this sound. Didn't you hear it?
A sound? What do you mean?
Like some pounding noise? And
Like Liana's.
Are you serious? You better not be screwing around with me, okay?
I wasn't. I was probably just hearing things.
I can't believe this. Anyway, let's just go now. What was that?
Oh, I think that was just the floorboards.
You sure? Sounded way too loud to be just floorboards.
I've never seen her like this. She's shaking all over. Oh. Oh.
Wait a minute. Gabriella, are you scared of the dark?
What? No?
And you still didn't answer my question. Why'd you follow me?
That's a stupid question. You just get up and leave in the middle of the night, leaving the door wide open. What the hell's wrong with you?
So I spooked you, and you didn't want to be left alone?
No.
say that.
This is too good to pass up.
You sure you're not a tiny bit scared? 'Cause the way I see it, you're either a liar or a coward.
Am I pushing this too far? Maybe. But who cares? I needed some of this.
So it's gonna be like that, huh? Real mature. Look here, it's the middle of the night in an old convent. It's straight out of some horror movie. If anything, you're the one who's weird for not being a tiny bit terrified, okay?
Huh. Never thought about it like that. I guess I'm just used to sneaking around the house at night.
When Mama and Papa were asleep, that was always the best time to play.
The dark never really scared me. In fact, I kind of like it.
It's the morning that I don't like. Brings to light all the little things you missed in the dark.
Are you for real? Do you feel cool now? God. Ever think I might have just been concerned for you?
Concerned for me? Right. Oh, I've tried, you know. Tried to be nice and friendly. But for some reason, you just don't seem to get it.
Don't seem to get it?
Oh, she's not talking. Please, I know your type. You're just pissed because I saw right through your bullshit day one.
Sorry,
Oh.
I can't hear you. Why don't you come a little closer into this dark and scary
Maybe that's the point.
I'm kind of relieved to see that behind that fake-ass smile, you're just as immature as everyone else.
Shut up! Quit acting like you know me, 'cause you don't!
What was that? I told you to stop.
That wasn't me!
What was that? Oh, that's pretty. What is that? No, that's not right. Broken ceramic, splintered wood. A fallen statue, pushed. A gust of wind. Just a gust of wind. Maybe a rat. That's all it was. Things just look different in the dark, that's all. Yeah, absolutely.
Holly, please tell me that this is all just some joke.
I didn't. I was just... That wasn't me.
We should go. What? Where's that coming from?
Must be the nuns. I hear them praying every night.
What are you talking about? It's been quiet here every night. Really quiet. Trust me, I would know. I'm a very light sleeper.
And what's making that sound?
What the hell?
It's coming from outside.
It's so close. So close.
Let's get out of here. What is this?
Huh.
They're everywhere.
Behind us. In front of us.
This is a joke. Please tell me this is one of your jokes.
I swear I didn't. I couldn't do this.
That's not... Where's it coming from?
It's coming from nowhere and everywhere. Shh. Let's just walk this way back upstairs.
What the...
Shh. Just be quiet.
Oh God. Oh.
It's just like when we were little. Right, Liana? At night, when our parents were asleep, we'd walk around really slowly. talking in whispers, playing our little games with toys that we hid so well. All the while, careful not to make a sound, because if we woke them, we'd hear their footsteps echoing across the house like thunder. And then as fast as we could, we'd pack up all the toys and books, hands moving as fast as we could to fix the mess we made. Then, we tuck ourselves underneath the sheets and listen, hoping, praying, that we left no sign that we were up. I was really good at staying still, even if my heart was beating fast. If I took small enough breaths, lied still, perfectly still, like a statue.
Are you okay?
Shit! The hell was that? What the hell was that?
I don't...
Did that all just happen? Well, Holly, look what you did. This is what you wanted. For things to be different. Isn't that right? Yep. That sign is time to leave.
And so, as she crossed the softwood bridge, Kylie whispered a goodbye under her breath. At the very least, I've got one heck of a story to tell Folly once I return to the orphanage. I'm sure she's missed me, Kylie said, feeling the warmth of her spell key against her palm. She had a skip in her step and a smile on her face, knowing the forest was not so dark after all. Not in the slightest. The end.
Wait, that's it? But she's coming back to Witchwood, right? What about the Bright Queen? She's still alive. I'm sure of it. Also, what gives? Farley was only in the first chapter. She better have a bigger part in the next book. Huh? Holly? Are you crying?
What? No, I'm not.
Aww, you liked it.
I feel like you're being a little loud.
Shut up! I'm glad I was right. I knew you'd like it.
How did this go again? This place, this room. I was never comfortable here. But moments like these, is this what home feels like? No rules, no shouting, no pressure to be someone else. To be anyone other than me.
Holly, are you okay?
You've always been happy here, Holly.
Yeah.
Remember what you told her?
I think so.
Kind of embarrassing, but you gushed over the ending. Are we having some sort of identity crisis right now?
Hey, Liana. I know I don't say this enough, but thanks. I'm glad you shared all this with me.
I thought really hard about it, you know? I mean, I was this close to reading it all by myself.
You know I would have caught you reading it anyway, right?
You'd be surprised. I can be really sneaky when I want to.
Sure. We've got to get our hands on the next book. Oh, and I've also got to get one of those spell keys. I saw some at the bookstore the other day. Every proper witch has to have one.
Mom's never gonna let us buy it, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mom was just complaining about it the other day. A movie that's gonna send more children to hell. And how we shouldn't watch it because it's spreading the devil's message.
Ollie, is it going to be like this forever?
Maybe one day, when we're old enough.
By then, we'd be too old for this stuff.
Yeah. Kylie's a pretty lucky girl, isn't she? Getting taken away to Witchwood, having her whole life turned around. I keep wishing that any day now, someone would come knocking, show up at her front door, hand me my very own spell key, and I'd go off on a magical adventure somewhere far away, far from all this.
Even if it's scary or dangerous, I don't care. I'd take it all. First chance I get.
You'll take me with you, right? I won't end up like Farley, left alone while her sister goes out on an adventure.
Of course not. You'll be with me every step of the way.
I've got an idea.
What are you doing?
Give me a second. And if I just tape this here. Aha! Check it out. Forged by the changelings from Hay Spider Silk and imbued with the breath of spring. I know it's not much, but at least it's something to call our own while we wait for something amazing to happen.
The twist of a key, a heartfelt secret, and a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood. Well, in the words of the Fey Prince, trouble always finds a way. Give me a second. Aha! Here we go.
Ooh, what's that?
Well, for now it's just a simple box. But all the things that we want, all the things that they'll never let us keep, we can put it all in here. Then we hide it, somewhere Mom will never find it.
Really?
Yeah, we just need a good hiding place. Bit by bit, we'll build a collection of our own. And it all starts with this spell key.
I'd like that.
But until then, for my first spell, I cast upon you the Bitter Bloom Curse.
What? Hey! No tickling. No, stop. Please. I can't breathe.
Alright, for a moment I kind of thought Liana and Holly were maybe the same person, despite the photo that was revealed earlier in the game, but perhaps that's not the case. I assume we're going to get some more details on that, though.
Another day, another crack to fill.
Another layer of paint to cover up all the stains and flaws.
Till it's just right.
Dearest Heavenly Father, I had the most curious dream last night. I dreamt of her, Mother Idelora. We were in this very room, and all the seats were filled with my sisters. She was saying something very important, but her words slipped through like air, and before I knew it, it turned into a song. And there we all were, singing. Our voices rang through the hallways like a choir of angels, just like the old days.
Oh, Heavenly Father, many a saint has heard your voice through their dreams, which makes me wonder, what could it all mean?
It is... Oh. We'll choose the top one.
Of course, of course. God has it all planned out. All this time, patiently caring for this convent, fixing these statues for years.
I suppose we'll
years.
see what the plan is.
There's a point to it. A reason. And day by day, we inch a bit closer to the next part of the beautiful story that he's written.
I feel so much better now. A new day is upon us. Rejoice. Oh boy. Whenever this comes crashing to hell, I wonder what her reaction will be.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Psst. Holly.
Such a nice dream. Don't want to wake up just yet. Yeah.
Please, 5 more minutes.
What do you mean 5 more minutes? Jeez, I'm not your mom.
Doesn't sound too good.
Did you hear that? That sounded
Yes,
like
it
a
did.
Tira. I'm going down and check it out.
I'll go with you.
Sure. Hey. About what happened last night. Never mind. Maybe later.
It's coming from the room last night.
Look at you now. She sculpted this herself. Hand painted. I believe.
Is that the statue from the other night?
Oh, she loved this one so very much. There. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Sister Adira?
Ah, good. Sister Annalyn, I need you to... Oh, you. Yes, of course. You two. Forgive me. I seem to have lost track of time. My mind, it wanders sometimes.
Is everything okay?
Of course not. Just look at this. Broken and shattered. How? How did this happen?
It wasn't me. It really wasn't. It just fell. All on its own.
Sister Adira, will you see?
What do I even tell her? Do I tell her what we saw? Where would I even begin? Well, I might as well try the truth. She's probably not going to believe it. Yeah, like she'd ever believe me. But I should at least try. Maybe break it to her gently.
Will you see?
There's something very wrong with this place. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I think this place is haunted.
Well, so much for that.
And I know how stupid that sounds, but look, you need to believe us. We went down here last night and the statues, they were moving.
Excuse me?
You can ask Holly. I swear I'm not making this up. Holly, tell her.
Holly? Is this true?
Yes.
What did you see? Details. I need to know the details.
Well, we also heard chanting,
What kind of chanting?
like prayers. Everywhere. Like it was coming from the convent itself.
Now, here's the part where I'm really, really hoping you've got a logical explanation for what we just saw. Anything to just explain what we saw the other night.
Interesting. Very interesting. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." Luke 1:30.
Sister Adira, what are you...
What you have just described to me fits many of the miracles we've recorded throughout history. Concrete statues, their lips moving as if in prayer. Accounts of the Virgin Mary weeping tears of blood. Perhaps you are hearing the calling. Though still, we can't be too sure.
Excuse me? What we saw? It definitely wasn't a miracle.
And you believe yourself to be an expert on that matter, Gabriella?
Well, no, but...
Haunted was the word I believe you used? Oh, dear child, there's no such things as ghosts. When we pass, our souls go to one of two places, heaven or hell. And from what you've told me, we just might be fortunate enough to find ourselves in the presence of angels.
That can't be true. Could it?
Wow. Just... wow. There's no changing your mind, is there?
Well, in the coming days, hopefully I can change yours. There are records and books on this matter. Right here in this very room, if I'm not mistaken. Though it seems I have let this place go. Well, no matter. I have two able-bodied young women with me. Yes, that is something we can do. A good first step. Starting today, I'd like you to assist me with fixing up this convent, starting with this room. Outside, to the left down the hallway, is a closet. Get us some mops and brooms.
Whatever.
As for my dear Teresa here, I shall pick up the pieces. This will take weeks of work. But if what she said is true, then this all better be fixed by the time... That's all right. It's all right, Adira. Just like our dream. It is a sign. Yes. God has it all planned out. Yes, I will do it then. I'll put you back together, so she can see the fruits of my labor. And it will all be perfect. Not a single crack. Almost like it never happened.
Sister Adira?
Is she okay?
Do you need me help?
Don't touch it, you! You might hurt yourself, dear. Sharp little edges. Best let me handle it.
Oh.
Sure.
Sure.
Holly, I could really use a hand here.
I'll be going then.
So Adira seems to believe them, however, not in the way that they would like her to believe. Adira also has some issues.
Careful. Careful now. You don't want to drop that. Put it right over there.
Whew, that's the last of it.
There you go. Oh, just look at that. Looking better already.
Sister Adira, if we're gonna mop this side, I think we're gonna need to move some of the tables over here.
Yes, yes. Move them to the sides. Gabriella, can you handle that part of the room? Gabriella?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. As for those boxes over there, Holly, kindly stack them onto the side.
Sure thing.
There's all sorts of old documents here. March 24, 1976. I am fortunate to bear witness to the workings of a living saint. As such, I have decided to compile my experience here. Hopefully, one day, my words can serve as proof that we were witness to something special here. 76. That's ages ago. It's not good to go snooping around like this. But we'll be snoopy. Yeah, just a quick peek. I had a talk with Mother Iadalora this morning. She was doing her usual rounds. As I stepped foot in the cloister, I felt a gentle breeze upon me. I noticed, too, that the flowers blooming with such bright, vibrant colors. It's amazing how, with such minimal care, nature itself seems to blossom while in her presence. As I reported on the status of the young girls under our care, she asked me what I thought it was we were doing here. Training young girls to become proper children of God, I said. You speak of a single brick, but I envision a monument, she said, smiling. This place shall become heaven on earth, a place where even death itself would lose all meaning. Though our bodies are frail, our prayers and our teachings will live on in these sacred hallways. When I asked her how this was to be possible, she merely smiled and said, God shall make it so. I am so fortunate to be alive in this wondrous time.
I wonder if...
What are you looking at?
Oh, I just found some old papers.
Let me see. Oh, I almost forgot about these. I compiled them myself, you know. All those years ago. Pass me that stack over there, will you? I will take these back to my study. They will be helpful in the coming days. Please continue cleaning the room. And Holly, these documents are convent property, and as such, it is ill manners to go looking through them without permission. I may not always be watching, but God always knows.
Yes, sorry. I'll remember that.
See to it that you do.
I wonder what else was written there. It sounded interesting.
So, we gotta talk about what just happened?
Yeah. What do you think happened?
You know how in movies, the kids tell the adults they've seen a ghost or something, and then no one believes them? I kind of wish that happened. Because now, well, I don't know what exactly is going through her head, but this is all just wrong. To be honest, I'd rather pretend it was all just a bad dream. It's easier to just forget, you know?
But that's the thing about bad dreams. They don't just go away after one night's of rest.
Yeah. It's all so strange.
But... No, it isn't. Not at all.
But maybe strange isn't always a bad thing.
Are you serious?
Okay, hear me out. Just think about it. What we saw last night was something scary, but it was also something different.
Something special. Let me save. Okay. She's not getting it. How do I put it into words? Yeah.
It sounds almost magical. Like in the Queens of Half Night. When they spotted the White Wolf prowling along the East Wing, it was up to Kylie and her friends to figure out what was going on. There's always some sort of mysterious incident that binds the characters together. And I mean, it's not like we were hurt or anything.
I don't believe this.
I'm just saying, what about you? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
No. And if I had it my way, I'd never want to see anything like it again.
But just think about it. You mentioned movies. Maybe it's just like that.
Or like in a book. Or any story for that matter.
The heroes find something mysterious, something they can't explain, and then they work together to find out what it is. Like it or not, that's kind of the situation we're in.
The movies I was thinking of were the ones where people die.
Gabriella
You know?
is definitely more of the sane one right now.
Horror movies. Newsflash, Holly. The world isn't some fairy tale.
But
I mean, it could be.
Jesus! You just believe anything they want you to, don't you?
no, it's not like that. I'm just saying.
Did you hear her back there? All this talk of miracles and angels and demons.
Well, I'm not saying she's right, but who knows? Maybe she's onto something. If there's anyone who might have an idea, it's her.
Adira is an old woman who believes in a lot of things. And the last thing she needs right now is someone encouraging her. Ugh! I can't do this. It's bad enough that I'm spending my summer stuck here, but now this. I did not sign up for this. And why'd you even come here last night? Are you just trying to scare me? Is that it?
No! It wasn't like that!
Well, congrats. You succeeded. And look where we are now.
Here we go again. I can't believe this. Okay. Deep breaths, Holly. Calm down. Fighting isn't going to solve anything.
Look, let's just calm down. I'm really sorry if I made you mad.
Please, you apologize all the time, and you never mean it.
She's not listening. Just calm down, Holly. Calm down and tell her what you're thinking. Is that so hard? You've already seen ghosts. After that, this doesn't seem so scary.
Maybe you're right. I do say sorry a lot, don't I? So I'll stop that. You don't like me. I get it. And that's fine. I honestly don't like myself that much either. It must be nice. Nice to be able to look people in the eyes and talk back and sneak things in and get into all sorts of fights like it's nothing. But that's the thing. I can't be like you. But I'm not the source of your problems here, okay? Whatever you did to land yourself here, that's on you. It's not my fault you got caught going to your wild parties where you do drugs and make out with boys or whatever.
There, I said it.
Is that why you think I'm here?
Well,
First off, even if I did do all those things, there ain't anything wrong with that. But I never snuck out to any wild parties, never did drugs, and I never made out with boys. It was a sleepover. I confessed. She didn't feel the same way. The look on her face, I'll never forget it. Next thing I know, I'm the talk of the school. Rumors everywhere. And of course, they reach my mom. That's it, okay? if you still think that somehow that's all my fault. I've got nothing more to say to you.
I'm really sorry. That does suck.
That's just like them, isn't it? Another one of their rules, their beliefs that hurt people, that hurt us.
That's the thing. My family, we weren't born into the faith. When my dad passed away, Mama I guess she just needed something, anything, to fill the void. And then, well, it started with a friend. She told her about the lovely and supportive community they had. And I suppose they told her the exact type of stories she wanted to hear. And so, just like that, I was enrolled in a new school. New traditions, new community. Ended up working out really well for her. But not for me. I used to be Gabby to her. Now, I'm just Gabriella. So forgive me for being a bit skeptical when it comes to people like you. And Adira? Oh, I know her type. Someone like me's never gonna get in her good graces.
People like that, they can be pretty stubborn.
That's putting it lightly. Come on, she's had me pegged from the moment I got here. So, I made up my mind as soon as I stepped foot at this oh-so-holy convent. I'll just give her exactly what she's expecting. Best to just show them what they want to see early on. Spare them the disappointment.
You're not wrong. The fall's real bad when people don't see it coming.
Is that what happened to you?
That's not... I'd rather not talk about it.
You know what? Whatever. It's getting real stuffy in here. I'm gonna take a break.
Wait!
There you go again, Holly.
It's always like this.
So, what's it gonna be, Holly? You just gonna stand there with your mouth shut like you always do? Damn it. Alright, well then. We just definitely got some backstory there. That being said, that is all the time that I have today for Saintmaker. We will hop into this at a future date. But until then, thanks for watching. This is the Lion of Legend. You all have a great night.